Take one.
Rock and rollin', noise pollution. Rock and roll ain't gonna die. Rock and roll ain't noise pollution. Rock and roll, it will survive.
Well, it may not be noise pollution, Gory, but I can assure you it qualifies as a different form of pollution. It stinks. I can barely breathe here outside of Space Toilet 3.
Well, I don't know why you're hanging out there, Captain, while I do my business.
Your business is my business, Gory. Your business is my business. As the captain of this ship, I must be on top of everyone's productivity. You know, Meepopian High Command is constantly pushing us for improvements in efficiency, even suggesting that we time each crew member's bathroom break.
Well, you know, I'm already trying to keep our musical productions at a length that's radio-friendly, so you hardly need to worry about me.
Well, I wish that were true, Guri. I wish that were true. Remember that time you produced Inagata Devita and I thought 6 Karflugons had passed before you were done in there? But anyway, I have bigger concerns at the moment over what is happening with our recent travels through the space-time continuum. We got a few angry letters since our last podcast, and normally I don't take the time to acknowledge such drivel from the peons of the universe who listened to rather than create their own podcasts, but this time...
Captain, what about those of us who listen to and create our own podcasts?
Well, you're less of a peon then, I guess.
Oh, good.
Marginally.
But also, it's not nice to insult our listeners. Most of them probably have their own podcast too by this point.
Yes, but getting to the point, if I could, some of our listeners pointed out that the last episode picked up where the prior episode left off, with us being lost in a supermarket in roughly the Lurfian year, what was it, 1985, I believe.
Yes, that sounds right, yeah.
Remember, we encountered a young C.C. McGraw and his friend Dennis in the cereal aisle, I believe.
Well, of course. They introduced me to the fruity yummy mummy, which was delicious, but did send me right to the bathroom, if you must know.
I mustn't know. And then, just 1 to 2 scenes later, we rushed off to save the Runyon, who in 1985 hadn't even been born yet, and we contacted and then encountered a fully grown Cece and Dennis at the abandoned well.
Oh, aha! We have a continuity problem.
Yes, you're telling me.
Well, I'm sure the show's narrator could clear this all up for us. This is what the writers pay him for, after all, isn't it?
What? Sorry, let me put down my newspaper and take this pipe out of my mouth. Come again?
Is he still here? I thought I proton blasted him and that announcer charlatan out of existence.
It was a good attempt, Captain, but we both survived thanks to our proton-proof underwear. If you remember from a previous episode, we've been over this.
Yes. Well, we're having a bit of a continuity problem, so clearly I'm not remembering what happened in previous episodes. Are you able to just fill us in, please?
Why, of course, the narrator said glibly.
Oh,
those were stage directions, sorry. I wasn't supposed to read that out loud.
Where do we find these people?
Yes. Well, shortly after the start of the last episode, after your exchange about the Lurfian breakfast cereal and the captain's less than productive interaction with the ship's shrink ray, all of the main characters, that would be Yuri, Guri, and Shipward at least, they all visited the same space toilet number 3.
I told you that breakfast cereal went right through me.
Will you shut up?
Wait. Do we really all use the same space toilet? That's gross. There's 4 of them to choose from.
The captain's bathroom on the bridge has been backed up. So that's the next closest one for me. Just proximity.
I prefer number 3 as has the most room to spread out the ship's manuals on the floor. And,
All right, Shipward, that's enough. That's enough.
Yeah, I like the extra space in number 3 as well.
And so we've established that all 3 main characters do tend to use the same space toilet number 3, which is also the one that recent ship visitor C.C. McGraw did significant damage to, expelling the semi-digested remains of a large meal from Steakum Shake'em. The contamination was so great as to have caused the toilet's space-time continuum stabilizer to malfunction, effectively turning the compartment into a time machine.
Wait. A time toilet? Is that what you're saying?
Exactly. So unbeknownst to our favorite Meporpian explorers and their Toshiban companion, they started the last episode in Earth year 1985 and later found themselves back in the year 2021, just a bit too late to prevent Farit from luring the young Runyon into the abandoned well.
Okay, but if we didn't know we traveled through time, why would we have gone to warn Runyon about Farit in the first place?
Well, you didn't know what the time toilet did to you, but when you emerged, you were put back into your 2021 state of mind as if you had never been gone. The time toilet's effects are a bit destabilized and do have the effect of a proton blaster on one's short-term memory.
What? This is not good. Not good at all.
Oh, so you don't like being proton blasted against your will, huh? Welcome to my world for the first 10 episodes of this bloody show.
Oh, right.
Yes, I can see the continuity dial in this space toilet is set to 0.
Ah, you see, so basically you visit space toilet number 3 and chaos ensues. Well, this is not much of a change for me, really.
Something about the narrator's account doesn't ring true, though.
Really?
If we were to each travel through time separately after using this space toilet, we'd effectively disappear from the perspective of the other crew members, at least until we also used the bathroom. And I remember seeing Guri exit this toilet before the last time I used it. I remember because he had a bit of toilet paper stuck to the bottom of one of his lower tentacles.
Oh, how embarrassing.
It's quite embarrassing.
And yes, if the time travel is somewhat random or chaotic, what are the chances we'd all travel to the same point in time after using the toilet separately?
Very slim, I'm guessing. Very slim.
Exceedingly slim, Captain. No, I think our narrator might not be the omniscient type.
Oh, you're not an omniscient third-person voice.
Hey, well, I'm mostly omniscient. Not quite omniscient, but almost. And you don't hear me making fun of you being nearly immortal.
Oh, well, so what's your theory, Shipward?
Well, looking at the mangled circuits here, I'm thinking that sometimes, not all the time, when one of us uses Space Toilet 3, turns the whole ship into a time machine, and so we all travel to the same place in time as a result.
Ah, yes, that would make more sense. The time toilet turns the whole ship into a toilet. Into a time machine.
I am not the captain of a toilet or a time toilet.
No, you could have fooled me.
But here we are with all of this toilet talk, and we haven't even welcomed our listeners to another episode. What is this? A fifth episode of season 2? I don't know. This time is driving me crazy.
Well,
15? Maybe we're on season 12.
You're out of practice, Captain, because you haven't had to welcome our listeners to a podcast recently since we got our announcer, who actually we haven't heard much from recently.
I'm in the toilet. Sorry, I'll just be a minute. Sorry.
Oh no, he's in space toilet number 3. We really should put an out of order sign on that bathroom door here. I mean, help me get him out of there before we're catapulted through time again. Oh,
God!
Goodness, what smells? Grab his leg. He's holding on right there.
No! I'm trying. Pull harder.
Oh!
Ah!
Oh!
Ow, guys, this really hurt, and I'm so embarrassed
God, this
and
guy's annoying. All right, come on.
constipated.
Off to space toilet number 2 with you. It's down that way.
Which way? Oh,
Just
I can't hold
go.
it.
Just
Oh,
go.
where are my
Cap-
wet pants?
Captain, you should finish welcoming our listeners.
Oh, right. All the excitement. Well, welcome everyone to another episode of Greetings Lurflings, where I guess that we're back at the point of time where we are trying to save our first hummus bean friend, the young Runyon, from the evil clutches of Farit, the man-eating ferret who lured the Lurfling child into an abandoned well. Runyon has fallen to the bottom of the well, and while he's been found by a motley of assortment of hummus beans, many of whom are also sponsors for this podcast, they will be in need of our help in extracting the child safely from the well. That is, if he's not already too badly hurt. Oh, this is very tense.
Captain, the empathy and sympathy readings are spiking, and I've improvised a collection device to mine these emotions and channel them into our fuel cells.
I second that emotion. Yes.
Well, that's all well and good, but
Yes. The well is quite well and good.
no.
Well-
No. It's an expression. But never mind. It's
Oh.
fine to mine these emotions while we can, but I have to put my tentacle down and object to prolonging this ordeal in any way for our benefit, Captain.
Well, I don't mind if we mind that. What? Oh, you're putting your tentacle down, are you? My distant second in command. Perhaps I'll just throw you down the well as well, huh?
You wouldn't.
Oh, well, actually, yes. Yes. Suit up, Gory. Someone has to check on the status of our little meal ticket. I mean, our little Runyon, that poor, the defenseless hummus bean.
What?
We must.
Why do I have to? Couldn't we just fly our spaceship down to see him? Couldn't we do that, Shipward?
Well, our fuel cells should be sufficiently charged shortly for a quick descent.
That's enough, Shipward. That is enough. I won't risk the lives of this entire crew and our first-class spaceship just to check on the tubby little hummus bean. I would.
Since when is he tubby? He's a toddler. He has baby fat still. I wouldn't call him tubby.
Oh, he's tubby, and you know it, Gory. Very, very tubby. You're always letting your empathy get in the way of your sound Space Force training.
Oh, our Space Force training began and ended with how to put on your gravity tentacle warmers and adjust the settings, and how not to forget to bring throw pillows. After that, there was a bit of physics and trigonometry, but nothing I hadn't already learned in space camp.
I'm beginning to think you only went to space camp and not the Space Academy, Gory. Huh? Anyway, proceed to airlock 3, and we'll jettison you down the well on it. Airlock 3 is not a time airlock, is it? Anyway, just jettison you down the well on a tether. Off you go.
When you get near the bottom, just tug the cord twice in a row.
Couldn't I just tell you to stop lowering me over our communicators?
Well, sure, but it's good to have a contingency plan. 3 tugs means you want to be pulled back up.
Okay, I'm tugging it 3 times right now. Bring me back up.
It doesn't work like that.
Oh, fine. You know what? Fine. I'll go down. Gary's the guinea pig again. Just let me get my helmets on here.
Lower him on my mark, Shipwood. And mark.
Oh, how quickly it's getting dark. I'm already disoriented. I don't know which way is up.
The light is up, Gory, the light. Just look up.
Oh, right, of course. I see that now. I'm a rapidly diminishing aperture. My only connection to the outside Lurf. And now I'm inside Lurf. Hey, Captain, I'm the first Meeporpian to venture inside the Lurf.
Yes, and possibly the last. Just let us know when you reach the bottom and found Runyon.
Meanwhile, at the top of the well.
Captain Yuri, do you read me? I'm trying to turn this thing on, but I don't think it's working.
I can hear you.
Hit me, Dennis. I can't get the communicator inside my head to turn on.
You want me to hit you?
No, Cece, we can hear you. We can hear
That's
you
right.
just
That's
fine.
right. Just give me a solid boxing on the side of the head here.
my
Don't make my eardrums bleed or anything, but
Well, okay.
Cece, we.
oh,
Oh my
did
goodness.
that work?
Now I can't hear him. That fool. I think his friend just turned off his communicator. Hello?
Captain Yuri.
Hello?
Guri, come in. This is CC.
Didn't work.
Anything.
No, I guess just a bit harder.
Do you hear any?
Not too much harder. That kind of hurt. Ah!
CC, can you hear us now? Hello? CC?
Uh-oh, he's passing out. Somebody catch him.
I got you there, CC. Easy now. Gosh, you almost fell into the well. What are you hitting him like that for, Dennis? This is not right.
He told me to. Something about the communicator in his ear, and that's how you turn it on.
I've got one of those too. Let me just tap it on here. Hello, Yuri and Guri. Can you hear me?
Yeah, yes, we can hear you, Hank.
Yes, loud and clear, Hank. Thank you.
Please do not let CC fall. Oh, sorry. Please do not let CC fall down the well. I'm on my way down to the bottom, and I don't want to be crushed by a giant hummus bean.
No, I got him. He's just resting up against a nearby tree stump now. CC, you hear me, CC?
CC's vitals are in an unconscious state, Captain.
Oh, perfect. Well, Hank, we can communicate what we find out about Runyon's condition to you, and you can tell Dennis as well as the hummus bean authorities there. Sure thing. Dennis, our little alien friends are on their way down to see how Runyon's doing.
Oh, bless their tiny little hearts. You hear that, Mama? Our little alien friends are going to tell us how your baby boy is doing.
What? You keep those aliens away from my baby?
Well, now, sis, they're friendly aliens, and they can help us.
Okay, Captain, I think I'm nearing the bottom. Yes, I think I'm nearing the bottom now. How many tugs mean stop, shipward?
I can hear you. Just tell me when to stop lowering you.
Okay. Now, I'm on the damp and gooey surface, the Lurfian dirt. While it's very clean, it is pretty slimy and sticky at this depth. It's getting all over my tentacles. Sweet Mother Comet, I wish I brought some tentacle wipes.
Do you see the Runyon, Gory? Do you see the Runyon?
Who?
The small Lurfian child we are trying to save, you idiot.
Oh, right. Sorry. I'm just a bit distracted by this sticky dirt. It's mucky. It must have a name.
Its name is Mud.
Mud. Yes, it's muddy down here. That's the perfect word for it.
Great. Now we have a name for the sticky dirt around you. What a breakthrough.
Hey,
Great.
Captain.
Focus.
Remember what the ship's shrink, Ray told us to do with our feelings? First we name them, then we blame them, then we shame them, and
Shut
then
up.
What?
Shut up, Gory.
And then we tame them, Captain. And I've moved on to blaming the mud for what I'm feeling on all my tentacles right now, and now I'm going to shame the mud. Shame on you, Mud. You should be very ashamed. Just look at what you did.
Why does he primarily act like this when he's out of proton blasting range? Why?
Oh, wow. Captain and Shipward, you'll never guess what objects I'm finding down here at the bottom of this well.
We cannot even imagine. What are you finding at the bottom of the well?
Well, yeah, I think the Runyon can wait because well, let's see here.
What is that?
Well,
is it flattery? Because we could use that.
No, it's sort of long and thin. It's probably 100 times the size of me.
A pogo stick.
And it's got a lot of little bits, thin bits,
Oh, it's a clarinet.
sticking.
Oh, that does sound like a clarinet. I
Do
believe
you
that
think this is a
Shipwood,
clarinet? Maybe it is a musical instrument of sorts.
blow on it and see if any music comes out.
It's got a lot of, what do you call them? Tines is just the word that pops to mind.
Tines.
And a lot of just thin, pointy things sticking in a row.
That does not sound. Oh, it sounds like a piano. If it's got tines on it,
Yeah.
can
it's
you play
piano.
it like
Piano
it must
down
be a
there, probably.
piano? Why
Could
are do pianos grow down inside, Lurf?
Is it you think it's a porcupine?
It's kind of.
Oh, it could be a hedgehog. Is it alive?
I
You
hope
didn't
not.
say it was alive.
No, it seems pretty dead. It's just.
Oh, it's a dead hedgehog. Disgusting. You must have found some sort of graveyard.
I wouldn't say it's organic. I'd say it's. It
Oh, it's an
does look like
artificial
something
hedgehog.
the hummus beans may have manufactured.
Ooh,
But
it's a
let's move.
hedgehog doll. Is it a doll of a hedgehog?
It's probably a piano. We can move on, I think.
Okay.
I still think it's a porcupine.
I think it's a
Now-
piano shaped like a porcupine. Is what it
Oh,
sounds
here's
like to me.
something else that's a bit sticky, just like this mud, but it's a different kind of sticky, and it's sort of a big, sort of the size of a planet almost, spherical.
Gum.
But then there's like a stick coming out of it as well.
Oh, is it
Long.
is it stick?
Lollipop.
It is.
No. Oh,
I think
maybe
it-
that's what that is.
I
Maybe
think it's a stick. Is it sticky? And there's a big stick coming out of it. Sounds
What?
like a stick.
it's brown and sticky.
Stick?
Right.
Or is it
I
poop?
think
Oh, it
Shipwood might have
be-
got this because you remember that Farit was luring our poor friend the Runyon with a sweet candy lollipop. I think that's probably what this
Yeah,
is.
Oh,
Giant.
that would be my guess.
He's
And then-
luring with a lollipop.
That or a piano. Or
Oh, well, here's one
thinking-
more thing. It's very long and thin. Oh no, flat. It's very flat. And if I'm trying to, it's over here maybe. Yeah, it's folded, and then when I unfold it, I see some big letters. I think the writing.
Oh, it's a book.
No, I don't think it's a book because it's very thin. It's just got one page really.
It's a
and
really, really short book.
you just sort of open it, and it looks like a.
maybe it's a leaflet for a local music
Oh.
rock band.
It's Nazi propaganda. I read about this. Shipwood, you were telling me all about it. Is it Nazi propaganda?
I don't think so.
Communist propaganda?
It
Is it
looks
any
more.
type of propaganda?
It looks more cheerful than propaganda. It looks like there's like a.
Oh, maybe just a prop.
What
are those-
font? What font is it?
Oh, is it
I'm not
Comic Sans?
I'm not sure about the font, but it's got like big round things that look like they're filled with air,
Boobies.
and it's no,
Comic book.
Artificial boobies.
no, it's just got one page, so I don't think it's a book of any kind.
A book of boobies.
And it says on the inside, it says a big letter. It looks like a big letter. We've started to learn our letters,
What-
haven't we? H, and then there's the pointy letter. Where it looks like a triangle with a line in the middle, and then I think
Ha.
hop,
Hop. It's a book about
and then there's
bunnies.
hoppy, maybe hoppy, and then a word that begins with B.
Maybe it's just like the introduction to a book.
Sounds like a
Well,
bit
it only
like a
has
book.
3 words on the whole page. It looks like it just says a couple things, and then there's actually some scribbles at the bottom. I don't know why, but I think it says something like hoppy
Hoppy.
bear.
Sounds like a children's book.
Happy.
Happy. Yes, probably happy. And then there's a very long word that starts with B.
Birthday. I know where this is going.
Happy birthday. Yes. Oh.
Oh,
I think, you know what I think this is? I think the writers put this in here. It's
oh dear.
happy birthday to Paul.
Oh, who's Paul?
There's a piano down here as well.
Oh, I was right about the piano, wasn't I?
You're right about piano.
Wow.
That was totally unexpected.
It's a good thing I learned how to play it. Oh,
That was quite. I have to say, you learned how to play the piano very fast, for not even recognizing what it is.
well,
And
I guess it really is one of the writer's birthdays. He must be
Oh.
very old. How
Oh.
old is he?
So old. I don't think even us being nearly immortal. I think it's out of our range of oldness.
Oh.
I believe it's
at least
4,700 something.
Carflugons.
Yes. Well,
That's a big one. That's the
thank you.
4,700 Carflugons is a big one. It's usually the.
He sounds like an idiot, but I'm sure he's very grateful.
All right. Well, maybe I should. I don't see much else down here. Maybe you should just pull me back up.
No. Gory, can you please just focus on trying to find the Runyon, please?
Oh, right. I almost got silly me. I almost forgot.
A
I
bit
got
distracted, don't you? Very distracted.
It's the mud. It's just disgusting, and I don't have any tentacle wipes. But
I think
wait a
Lurfian
minute.
mud gets you quite intoxicated, is what I think. Might be better than the proton blaster.
I do. Oh, wait a minute, Captain. I think I see him. It's
Oh.
our little Runyon. Oh, well, he's not so little to me, but if he doesn't see me, and I don't know if he will be able to, since I'm so small compared to him. Darn our sizes.
Yes, it's quite inconvenient, don't you think? Should have thought of this before we sent you down there.
I can hardly talk to him without the ship's loudspeaker.
Don't get squished, please. We don't want to go through that. Or don't let him eat you.
I told you, Captain, we should have flown the ship down here. We could have used the loudspeaker.
Oh, yeah.
Captain, we can turn Guri's helmet into a loudspeaker when needed. It may temporarily deafen Guri, though.
Well, I heard
idea.
that. Please don't do that. Or give me a lot of warning, please.
Oh, here we go. Runyon!
Ah!
Runyon!
Oh,
Runyon, can you hear us?
Gooby? My leg hurts.
Yes, it's Captain Yori. Captain
Gooby.
Yori. Oh,
Gooby.
I'm sorry, Runyon. Did you hurt your leg? Gory, can you see his leg? How does it look?
Oh, my ears. Oh, they're ringing. I can barely focus on what you just said. But Runyon looks to have one leg pinned underneath him at a strange angle. It's probably not how it's supposed to look. And I can't quite see his facial expression or any sign of those water droplets escaping from the hummus bean's ocular cavities. What are those called again?
Tears, Guri.
Yes, tears. I can't see if he's shedding tears. Oh, goodness. I think I was almost just doused with one of Runyon's tears just now.
It sounds like Runyon has a broken leg and is crying, Captain.
Yes, I've pieced that together, Shipwood. Thank you very much. I suppose I need to pass along this news to Hank and Cece.
Salty! Runyon's tear has a high salinity content. I was trying to wash off my tentacles in the teardrop here, and I tasted it by mistake. The mud is coming off, though. And the good news.
Hank or Cece, come in. We have an update for you. Hank or Cece. I'll read you. Yori. Cece looks to still be out of it. Dennis, you really knocked him silly, you know.
Excuse me.
I was just doing what he told me that I was supposed to do.
Hank, Runyon looks to have a broken leg at least, but he's conscious and able to communicate with Gory. I'll pass that on, Dennis. Dennis, Runyon broke an egg at a feast, and then he left us at the table to fornicate in a fury.
What?
Oh, wait now. That doesn't sound right.
Broken egg at a feast?
I said he broke his leg at least. You fool. Well, I'm sorry about that. I didn't hear you clearly the first time. These communicators are, well, they're a little fuzzy. Dennis, he said Runyon broke his leg at a feast.
Oh,
I think you meant at least. Yeah.
oh no.
And scratch that about fornicating, Fury. I think I misheard that.
Well, I
When I heard
guessed as much, Hank.
I said he could communicate with Gory. I knew we should have used higher quality communicator implants. These are the cheap kind. Oh, what's that about implants, Gory? Mine are all natural. Nobody can ever tell. I wasn't.
What in Sam hell are you talking about, Hank? Tell our alien friends to tell Runyon that his mom and Uncle Dennis are going to get him out of there. Tell him there'll be a big bowl of ice cream waiting for him.
Well, okay, Captain. Tell Gory to tell Runyon. Please don't repeat all of that. We can hear you and your friend Hank. We can hear
Yes.
everything you're saying.
Yes. I'll tell that to Runyon now. Hey, Runyon. Oh, Captain, you'll need to turn my helmet into a loudspeaker again.
What?
Ah!
Already done, Captain.
Oh, this is so loud for me. But okay, Runyon, can you hear me? Good. We are going to get you out of here. And by we, I mean your mommy and your Uncle Dennis are up at the top of this hole, and they will have the whole Disney on Ice team waiting for you when they bring you out. Does that sound good? Runyon? He's non-responsive, Captain.
Are you sure? Could it be that you are forgetting that you are also the voice of Runyon, and that's why he isn't saying anything?
No, I'm sure. And nice shattering of the fourth wall, Captain.
Well, somebody has to shatter something each episode. Usually, it's my dreams of being a competent space captain that are shattered.
I shattered my tibia once.
You what? What's a tibia? One of those large brass instruments, I suppose.
No, that's a tuba.
Well, just be glad you didn't shatter one of those. That would be quite a mess. Speaking of quite a mess, I think we're due for a word from one of our sponsors who right here, actually. CC and Dennis. Would you care to do a spot right now? Oh, CC's still out like a light, Captain.
Whoa! What's that? Did somebody say commercial?
Oh,
Well,
boy.
now, I think that brought me right to, and I think we could muster something up. What do you think, partners?
Oh, I don't
My
know.
nephew is trapped in a well, and you want to try to make some money?
What? Oh, Dennis. Well, we do have quite the audience here, Dennis. Just look at these television cameras getting set up here. It's quite an opportunity to market the many useful tools that we have at the House of Saws and your little drill dungeon.
Oh, and don't forget Hank's wholesale holes. All right, can't forget that.
What about us? We were here first. We found the boy. So we should get the prize of a free commercial. If you think one boy down a well is interesting, wait to see how many children you can lose at Zoltan and Issa's bottomless ball pit.
Yeah, it is more than one. I promise you.
Captain, we're surrounded by opportunistic charlatans. Can't you see we are becoming just like them? Our little mining operation at the well here makes us complicit with this.
I'm losing your feed, Gory. Sorry, it must be these cheap communicators again. Right.
Nice try, Captain. I'm wearing a space helmet. It's not the communicators.
Well, I can't hear you because I choose not to. And with that, we'll be right back after these words from one of our sponsors.
Ooh-wee, that's some nice tinkling music. Very peaceful like. Well, what's it mean?
Well, I think it means we're on the air. right?
Oh, no, no, you don't. No, this is our commercial spot. We want it fair in Red Square.
Ah, you speak of Moscow, where my baby Doshnitsa lives and pines away the many months and years for me. Don't you worry, Nikita. I will send for you one day. I will.
Uh, yes, please ignore my idiot brother,
I'm
who
not
doesn't
idiot.
who doesn't even realize we're starting a commercial and we're being broadcast all over the world at these very moments.
Oh, what? Are we? How is my hair? Can you see me?
Ah, it,
Hello?
it is fine, Isa. But
Oh no.
comrades, let me most welcome you to all, most welcome you all to visit Zoltan and Isa's bottomless ball pit. Here, just 3 minuti away from the abandoned well, now made famous by the little capitalist piglet and his overprotective parents. What do they call them? Helicopter parents. Look, they even have helicopters above us.
Yes, what is it with you Amerikansky and your vast amounts of concern for your children, eh? In Mother Russia, if a child, if he wanders off into the woods and he doesn't come back, we maybe say a prayer at dinner, hoping he will be raised by wolves until one day he will come back and lead the revolution and resurrect the Russian Empire, and then we dig into our supper. Some
Isa,
borscht.
Isa, our listeners, they don't want to hear about this. I mean, I agree with you, don't get me wrong, but we should tell people more about our business. What we provide at the Bottomless Ball Pit is a safe place for you to abandon your child for 1 day, 3 days, 3 months even. We have many different plans and pricings.
Yes, why you let your child fall down an abandoned well?
Hey, what is he implying?
When you can instead let him jump into and get lost in a bottomless ball pit filled with say softy, squishy plastic balls, all of which are cleaned daily or weekly by monthly or by our receptionist and chief ball washer, Kia. She is very, very thorough.
Oh, my little Minsk. She does such a good job.
With the receptioning or with the ball washing, which you mean?
With both, of course, but especially with with the washing of the balls.
Calm down, Zoltan. You don't want the people to see your Sputnik. Yeah? It's disgusting.
Oh, make these horrible people stop.
Hey, what's the matter with you? You lose one child and you think you can insult your comrades? No.
Now just back off there, Barishnikov.
Ach, I'm so sorry, John Wayne.
Well, I'll be a dung beetle. It seems like we got ourselves a Red Dawn situation unfolding before our very eyes here.
Well, call me infiltration in plain sight here.
Comrades, please, we are all in the same chamber of commerce, no? We attend the same little downtown revitalization meetings, do we not? Remember, we always bring the red jello stars.
Oh, red stars. Oh, yeah. Well, that checks out.
Well, now, ladies and gentlemen, I think we can all agree on a little free market competition, no? So let's let the customers decide. Would you rather hear about Cece's House of Saws, Dennis's Drill Dungeon, and Hank's Wholesale Holes, all conveniently co-located in a surplus army tent just outside of town? Or would you like to hear more about a bottomless ball pit run by 2 Russian revolutionaries and a dominatrix with a pressure washer?
Oh,
No.
I think that maybe your dominatrix would be
that'd
really good.
Dominatrix.
I
Russian
think
dominatrix.
Dominatrix,
well,
definitely
yeah,
dominatrix.
I think ball washing is a very. I love America. It's so nice.
That's what you get with democracy, I guess. Maybe not the commercials we need, but the commercials we deserve.
Well, I have some golf balls that need washing. Or you maybe
So the people have spoken. I will tell you more about the ball pit, with over 1 million balls of all different colors, with the strobe lights and the disco music. late nights
Look
with the
here. Where is the domination?
Where's the where's the dominatrix? Where is she?
I
Show us the
see.
dominatrix.
I see. It's Rakia they want. Okay. Okay, calm down, people. All right. Well, let's see. Is my little Minsk here in the crowd? Where is she?
I am here. I suppose we must give the people what they want, no?
Oh, boy.
And how about some of these funny boys in blue, no?
Hatsi Matsi.
Who's a dirty boy?
Oh, I am, me. Ooh, oh, goodness. Oh, get me too. Oh.
Hold on, I went to the beginning and lost my place.
Oh, goodness. How about me?
What?
Oh, how about you? Oh, how about me?
What is happening?
You dirty capitalist you dirty capitalist must be gotten clean. Take that and that.
Well, is it getting hot in here?
I know our sponsors really took it up a notch, turning our little podcast into some sort of burlesque show, it seems.
No, Captain. I think it's getting hot down here in the bottom of the well. There's very little circulation, Captain, and I suspect low oxygen levels. Let me check my helmet sensors here. Oh, yes, oxygen is low, carbon monoxide is elevated. I sense this is what keeps inducing the Runyon into fitful bouts of sleep.
Yes, Gory, we must waste no time if we wish to whip up more sympathy and really get this rescue effort mobilized. Hank and CC, can you hear me?
Loud and clear, Buckaroo. What's on your mind, our tiny alien overlord?
Well, I'm hardly your overlord, CC. Well, at least not yet. That may come later, but anyway.
I knew it. Hank, it's just like in that movie, Plan B from Outer Space, where the tiny aliens decide to take up residence inside all living things and turn them into mindless slaves.
Well, wasn't it Plan 9 from Outer Space, CC? And that's where the aliens brought the human dead to life in an effort to sow chaos and thus total
Are
anarchy.
you two talking alien movies? Because surely there's nothing finer than Richard Dreyfuss and Close Encounters of the Third Kind, playing those little Simon songs with the colored lights. Remember that game, Simon?
Oh, can it, Shirley? We all know you have a soft spot for Richard Dreyfuss and for the game Simon. I swear I can't understand the first one. Dreyfuss comes off like an entitled little turd in every movie I've ever seen him in. They should have called it Close Encounters with the Turd Kind.
CC, if we could get you to please pay attention for just a minute here, just a second.
What's that, Captain? Oh, I'm sorry. I do apologize. It's just that when the wife jumps in like that, I have to respond in kind.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you not want me in your important conversation, CC? I'll slice you up.
Oh, dear.
Oh, now put down that melon baller, Shirley. Where did that even come from? Do you travel with one of those on your person?
I sure do. It's gotten me out of worse jams than this, too. Come at me, I dare you.
Oh, got it. Gee, the whole Shit-Cut-It clan will turn any household implement into a weapon of mass destruction.
Now, we don't need you to deball CC right here in front of all these people, Shirley. Besides, we're trying to save a life, remember? My nephew is down in that well.
My baby!
Yes, well, now I think we have a plan, Hank and CC, but perhaps it's best if we speak directly with the person in charge there so there's no chance of miscommunication. Can you point out who that is, and we'll activate the ship's loudspeaker near the person's auditory canal?
Why, sure, Captain. Now, where's that police chief when you need him? Oh, there he is, by the snack table. Oh, look, someone brought donuts.
Shipwood, aim our periscope at the buffet table over there. See if you can pick out the local authority figure.
I've spotted him, Captain. I'll bring us up close and activate the loudspeaker.
Perhaps, Captain, we should have Cece introduce us. I fear the Hummusbean's reaction to suddenly hearing a small but commanding voice in his auditory lobe.
Good thinking, Gory. CC, would you mind giving the chief some warning that we will be trying to speak to him? You could, I don't know, introduce us, perhaps.
Well, now, I don't know. When I mentioned you guys last episode, he wanted me removed from the scene.
Right. Perhaps some sort of demonstration to prove our existence is in order. CC, you seem to have your trusty thermos, I believe it's called, by your side there.
I call it my thermos, but
Oh,
yes, I
thermos,
do.
whatever.
I always do, Captain. The contents of which I never disclose. What's in my thermos? My thermos.
Super. Well, I suppose it's watermelon balls if they need to be washed. Anyway,
now, please don't bring that up. Please.
Sorry.
Don't encourage her.
Right, sorry. Super. Now, if you could just hold the empty cup in front of the police chief's eyes, we will take care of the rest.
You got it. Now, Chief Brenner, it's me again. Say, you weren't going to eat that last bear claw, were you?
It's all yours, son, and it's an almond one, too.
Ooh, those are surprisingly my favorite as well, especially when they're warmed up.
I know what you mean, but how can I help you? Say, weren't you the one going on about tiny aliens earlier today?
Yeah. Well, about that, Chief, I can prove to you that they are here and that they are friendly and they're here to help.
Jeez, Mackenzie.
No. Just hold on, Chief. Just see this cup right here.
Yeah, I see it. Well, you've been drinking out of that thermos?
Oh, now that I can't tell. I can't tell you what's in there, but just focus on this cup for a second. It's empty, see? But just you wait. Okay, Captain, we're ready for you.
Fire the soup cannon, Shipwood. Fill that cup with split pea. Fill it.
My eye, Captain.
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh.
That just sounds like running water.
Amazing.
Yeah, I think that was supposed to be a soup. Whoa! What was that all about?
Well, would you look at that, Chief? Yeah, it's a hot cup of split pea soup just materialized out of thin air. Our little alien friends did that.
It smells delicious.
Well, here you go, Chief. That's for you there.
Wow, thank you.
Chief Brenner, Chief Dale Brenner, this is Captain Yuri of the Mepopian Royal Navy. Can you hear me?
Who's there? What now? Why is this toy spaceship hovering by my ear here?
Relax, Chief Brenner. We are the friendly aliens this wild-eyed entrepreneur was telling you about. Friendly.
Ooh, I'm an entrepreneur. Hear that, Dennis?
You can trust these guys, Chief. They came with what I thought was that toy spaceship there I bought for my nephew, Runyon, the boy down in the well. Turns out it's a real spaceship, I guess.
Do you really believe that, Dennis?
Yeah. Now, come on, ma'am. If you don't mind my interjecting, I saw a split pea soup materialize into this cup right here. So if that ain't the proof of extraterrestrial life, then I don't know what is. Wait till the boys back at the station hear about this.
Well, yes. Well, Chief, if we could just focus on the rescue mission here, we have a suggestion that you may want to take under advisement.
Well, sure, Z-Porp.
Z-Porp.
Whatever you said your name was. Perhaps you could tractor beam the boy up from the bottom of the well. Just sort of suck him up into your ship.
Well, right. Not everything you see in your Lurfian movies is true, Chief. Well, sorry to disappoint you, but there's no such thing as a tractor beam. Tractors do exist. Tractor beams, not so much.
Beams exist as well.
Beams also, light beams, all sorts of things.
Balancing beams.
Balance beams also exist, but
Mhm.
not tractors and beams together at the same time.
Okay, what about lightsabers?
Please just listen. God, I'm trying to save a little boy. I've sent my distant second in command, very, very distant second in command, to the
Stop it.
bottom of the quiet, to the bottom of the well, and he is reporting serious injuries to Runyon and dangerously low oxygen levels. Don't know if you need oxygen. We don't, but sending another hummus bean down the well to retrieve him will only further deplete the oxygen. Now, what we suggest is digging a parallel well.
A parallel.
Yes, as my emotionally stunted companion has dubbed it, a parallel. You must dig another well alongside the abandoned one here until you reach the right depth, at which point you dig a perpendicular tunnel.
A perpentunnel.
Yes, a perpentunnel. No, Gory, shut up. You're not helping.
Yeah, okay,
What?
I got it. I got it. I may be a mere human that buys my split pea soup from the supermarket, but I do understand the concept of digging a parallel and then tunneling it into the abandoned well to rescue the boy.
Ah, the supermarket. Is that where we were? So many canisters of soup.
Yeah, there's a lot of soup there.
A lot.
More than you'd think one community would need, really.
Yeah, okay, so we're in agreement on the plan. No, now just out of curiosity, about how long would it take to dig a parallel and then the perpentunnel to reach the boy? Do you think?
Well, let's see. I'd have to ask the chief engineer, but I'm guessing half a day or so just to get the right equipment on site, and maybe another day at least dig to depth. I'd say at least 2 days till rescue.
That's too long for a young and injured hummus bean to survive without.
I've turned off
Oxygen and
Gory's
food.
communication channel. That should work out well, Chief, I think, for the best.
You hear that, Hank? Just think of all the free commercial time we can get with all these cameras hovering about the top of the well here.
Well, it hardly seems right to,
To
take
what?
all
To
the-
resurrect our business? To rise like a phoenix from the embers of the conflagration of the unlucky souls we find in our path? Why, that's the American dream, isn't it?
Oh, I couldn't have put it better myself. You Amerikansky swine.
Back off, Khrushchev.
But my brother, he says these lovingly. He loves these swine.
Yes.
Perhaps a bit too much, if you know what I mean.
Ugh.
Too much and too often.
That's what she said. Am I right, Zoltansky?
All right. Well, I think that brings us to the end of another riveting episode.
What's that? You have an episode on riveting? Now that I would watch.
Fiend! Me heard me cue! Fiend!
Oh, what's the Cookie Monster doing at the well here? Well, now the gang's all here. I used to love you on that Says Me Street show.
Well, that's a sesame as in a open sesame.
What? What are you talking about?
You never learned to read, CC.
Oh, I feel partly responsible. Too much time talking about Cookie, not much time on letters.
Why is Themed here, sorry. Why is Themed here, Captain? We've barely gotten anything accomplished this episode. Runyon's still at the bottom of the well. Worse off than before, even.
Ah, but we have a plin now, don't you see? We have a plin, and we've communicated that plin to the hummus beans in charge here. That's quite popular.
We call it a plan here on Earth. Welcome, by the way. I'm not sure if I'm the first human to officially welcome our little alien friends right here.
Well,
But,
we've met Cece and Hank and
yeah, right.
a lot of.
So let me be the first human to welcome you.
Hey, now that's hurtful, Chief. I thought we bonded over the bear claws a few minutes ago.
Oh, lonely human.
Who has
who
who has little alien friends? We want to meet them. We are illegal aliens, after all. Opa, I said too much.
Zoltan, you idiot! What is wrong with you?
Hey, you two, come back here. Where's my whistle?
But seriously, Captain, we can't end the episode here. Maybe we could bring some sustenance and medicine down to the Runyon at least.
We're out of time, Gory. Fiend is here, so that usually means we just, I don't know, need to ad-lib the ending there. That's all that's written. All she wrote.
Who's in charge here?
I
am. I did not come to.
Sounds strange, Fiend.
Oh, Fiend, I did not come to end the episode. No. I here to audition for the part of Yuri's love interest. Are you ready?
Oh, goodness. Fine. Why not?
Okay. Romeo.
Yuri, you should maybe pay attention.
Romeo, where are the art supplies so I can draw you a picture of my Romeo?
Oh, goodness.
No, wait a minute. I have another audition. This one will be better. Hold on. Must have cookies.
No.
Oh, I love the cookie.
No. What's this? Why are you now hanging upside down and covering yourself with water?
What? You don't get it? I'm doing the Kirsten Dunst scene from that Spider-Man movie. Kiss me, Yuri.
Oh, that is very good. I like this very much. Not with Fiend here, of course, but with the Kirsten Dunst.
Are
Very
you
nice.
a man, Fiend? And if so, why do you wish to hang upside down and kiss the captain, who is another man, I think? Or
Oh, wake up and smell the panitsa, Isa. It is the 21st century. This is okay now. It's more than okay. It's how things have always been.
are you saying you no longer lust after the Rakia?
No, I'm not saying that. You stay away from my little Minsk.
Fine. Maybe I will find that little Minsk Kirsten Dunst, eh? Although I think I heard she was now together with, how you say, Fred Durst. He's an idiot.
That is very bad. If she marry him, she become Kirsten Durst.
Or she may be hyphenate and become Kirsten Dunst, eh?
Do you know what her middle name
Kirsten Dunst is the worst.
You know what her middle name is?
No, I don't.
Neither do I.
Oh, I thought you were going to continue the joke. What is this?
Well, yes, but I think you already said it now. I was going to say, I suppose if her middle name was Worst, she could become Kirsten Worstdurst.
Oh, did I miss up the joke? That was not so funny. Not worth it.
I know. Hey, why are these two sponsors ad-libbing us out of the episode? That's our job, Captain. And Shipward, you've been awfully quiet.
Well, I just got some ship's manuals in the mail. I was studying them.
What? We get mail?
Well, yes, we get mail.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I get a lot of things in the mail, actually.
I didn't know there was space mail. I thought we just got the embroideries.
What? You don't know? Why do you think we even know Farid? He delivers the space mail half the time.
I didn't know that.
What's his other
He
job?
worked for the Universal Postal Service?
He works for the Universal Postal
UPS?
Service. Plus, he's a creepy child hummus eating. I don't know, but he does. We get lots of things.
But
Plus
I thought all the junk mail came through the embroidery machine. That's what I'm drowning in junk embroideries here.
We get junk embroideries too. Yeah.
I also get LF Space Beans, my favorite catalog. You know, the space helmets you order through there, they're guaranteed for life. For
Oh,
life.
right.
Of,
Right. If it breaks, you just bring it back and they give you a new one.
No, for the life of the product. If it breaks, then it's over.
Oh, doesn't seem like a very good deal.
Yes, I always thought a lifetime guarantee would be the life of the customer, but it's actually the life of the product. And therefore, as soon as it dies, the warranty's over, which doesn't make any sense. Not that
Unless you yourself are at the very end of your life, then maybe it makes good sense. It lasts longer than you.
What do you
Look,
say?
I hate to interrupt here. Are you at least going to save my nephew on the next episode?
Oh, who is it?
I mean, how many are you going to
damn it.
drag it out for? How long are your seasons?
Well, we have at least 20 episodes, I believe, in the first season. This is only
20 episodes.
That's a lot of episodes. Who produced? How did they actually? It must take forever to do post-production of these things.
It's a lot of content, and yes, we're falling a little bit behind.
It's a lot of time
These
for
newer
nothing
shows
to
only
happen.
did like 10 episodes, and they took a year off. You're not going to take a year off with him in the well, are you?
No, then you would be a dead boy, very dead boy in the well. We could bring him back to life with our tractor beams, though. Tractor beams.
You could have him as a skeleton in your closet, maybe.
Well, how many episodes does it take to get to the bottom of a well?
How many episodes? That is a good question.
Only say 5,000 episodes. 5,000 and 5 million cookies.
How do you know that, Themed?
Because I go travel back in time.
Do you know the writers? Have you been chatting with the writers off screen, offset?
In another dimension, I chat with writers in the 4th dimension. Oh, 5th dimension is cookie dimension. That's why it's
18. How'd it go? Did you do the audition or
yes?
How'd it go over there?
Theen botched audition. Theen very sad. Theen think acting career may be over. Might have to go back to kid television. I hate kid television. Stupid.
I wouldn't beat
the Kirsten Dunst one was very good, Themed. I was impressed. You really went all out on that one.
I wouldn't beat yourself up though, Yeah, it's fine.
I want to have same illustrious career as you, Alan Alda.
Well, I think I mentioned this before. I'm not Alan Alda, but
yes, you are. I know you, Alan Alda. Don't lie to me.
The guy's a heck of an actor, director, a talented guy.
You again.
Oh, you toot your own horn, Alan Alda. You're excellent on MASH.
Well, I'll agree. Guy's a talented actor.
Also good in Free to Be You and Me.
Yeah, they're playing us off again, I think.
Oh. Does that mean episode over?
Oh, that's the MASH. That's the MASH music. Yeah, that's the MASH music. In the movie, they had words to that song.
Suicide is painless. Very dark.
Yeah, they couldn't do that on network TV in the 70s. No way they'd get away with it.
I don't think they get away with it in 90s either. Or teens.
Yeah, maybe on 20s. Netflix or something like that. More of a Netflix kind of a vibe.
Netflix loves a suicide. They eat it up. You know why? The ratings kill.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe Theme go into comedy.
Stand-up comedy, I don't know. That's more of an 80s thing, but I feel like there's a lot of opportunities out there still.
For a puppet. No, very little opportunity for Blue Puppet eating cookies. Very little opportunity.
Yeah, you got to look for a certain niche, I guess.
Is the narrator still here? Because I want to see if I can maybe shoot him.
What doesn't work for comedy is the theme song of MASH in the background. Very tragic.
Well, it was a comedy.
Oh, wait a minute. Well, but there was always this sort of a wistful feeling at the
It's called
start and the end.
Dark comedy.
Right. It was set in a war in a MASH unit.
Yeah, it was commentary about the Vietnam War, even though it took place in the Korean War.
Oh.
Oh, right.
forgot about that. I thought it was a commentary on the Cold War.
Yeah, Robert Altman. I mean, Robert Altman kind of always sort of walked that line. I'm not sure if I'm Epilagoo right now, or I feel like I have Shipward's voice,
Shipward.
but Epilagoo's kind of his personality right now.
It's difficult to
The
keep.
characters have blended
straight.
into like.
Let's hear it for the voice actors, huh? I mean, they are just doing all kinds of gymnastics here.
Lots of parts.
Yeah, well, I went to voice acting school for 6 years.
Lots of accents, lots of dialects.
Well, the audience
Some
will
of
never
them are
know
close
there's
to
20 of
today.
us in here in the studio.
Carefully researched dialects as well.
And we didn't even do a Nort this time.
Oh yeah, that word.
Shut up! You're in solitary. There's no talking. Can't even talk to yourselves, okay? That's not allowed.
Wait, what's not allowed?
I'm in a well.
Oh, you should have used
I
that.
forgot I was going to use this.
Oh, do it over.
For the whole
Take two.
Oh, look what I found.
I thought it would get a little old, maybe.
We can
I
actually
can-
now that we can separate your voice. I guess is the episode over?
I don't
Yeah, I
know.
think it's
I'm
over.
still down here. You never pulled me up.
We're going to leave you down there, Gory. We don't have enough rope and
It's
energy
muddy.
to pull you up. You're just going to have to stay down there for when's the next episode?
Throw down some wipes.
Oh. No. Are you going to do number 7 down there?
No, the tentacle wipes.
Oh.
The mud. Well, that too, maybe.
That got dark.
here.
That took a turn.
If I'm here long enough.
Well, if you stay down there, then you won't be tempted to use the time toilet again. Serves you
The
right.
time tortoise.
The time toilet.
Oh, I thought you meant the time tortoise.
Oh,
Remember that friendly turtle we met?
the friendly time tortoise. I don't remember. Did that happen?
No, sorry.
That would be quite a good, episode in which nothing happens.
I didn't even say that. Addie Libby said that.
Oh,
Gets off
Eddie
track
Libby.
All right.
We're sending our love down the well.
All right. Oh, we forgot about that. Yeah, well, that's in a future episode, maybe.